Hi, welcome back. Cosmic Insight Astrology. My name is Christina. If you have a Capricorn rising, Capricorn sun, or Capricorn moon, this is your 2022 October astrology forecast. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you in October. So, first of all, what you have to know, October 1st, we are having Venus and Jupiter opposition, and actually, Venus is in your 10th house, Jupiter is in your fourth house of family and real estate and family values, your roots. And 10th house is your career, it is your reputation. So, this opposition could bring some kind of challenges. And why? Because of it could be something between your work and your home life. So maybe at home, somebody is way too arrogant or bold, or, like your family member, your husband or wife is not liking you are spending too much time at work, or maybe it's even jealous. You love to work and you love your career, and the other person perhaps doesn't have a career in the family. So it could bring some kind of conflict over there. October 2nd, we're going to have Mercury finally station direct, and Mercury is actually in your ninth house. Ninth house is foreign affairs, it is long distance traveling, high education. It's ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius, the ninth house. So it could be anything because of and about foreign affairs and long distance traveling or elder siblings. So Mercury over here going direct in its own sign of Virgo, it's representing like it's going to be a smooth flow in immigration status, or you applied for a passport and you're going to get it quickly, or a green card or citizenship audition is coming up for you, and you will get like your paperwork done. And then what we have over here, it's simple as it is. Mercury also representing vehicle, but you can go for a foreign trip, or you can sign a paper right now and plan, because Virgo and Mercury, it's really good in planning. So that is like, okay, I'm planning a higher education, a master degree, or a foreign trip. On October 5th, we're going to have Vesta, the asteroid of eternal flame, the eternal fire, is going and stations direct also. So Vesta is in Aquarius, and Aquarius actually at this moment in your second house of finance. Second house is all about your possession. It is all about your stuff, what you earn, and your the money what you earn. And Saturn over there, it could be giving you a little bit of dryness. So you might have experienced some kind of financial issues like hardship over here. But when Vesta is going direct, and Saturn also going to go direct on the 23rd in your second house, it is going to help you to have a little bit easier way to earn money right now. So that's good. And Vesta is an investment planet. So definitely it's representing something good in this case. On the 6th, we're going to have Mercury and Pluto trining. And the trine is a really amazing aspect in heavens. It is a perfect conversation between the two planets, and it without any restriction, it without any challenges. It's almost like granted an opportunity. So Mercury is the planet of messenger communication. Pluto is power and transformation. So let's say, so first house is Pluto, Mercury is ninth house. So it could be a major transformation through some kind of high education for you. So that is the first house is representing your vitality, that is your essential self, that is your individuality. So you might going to be really proud of you because you have your doctorate, or you did your master degree, or you went abroad and like you learned a foreign language. So you are very, very proud of you. And actually it is doing a major transformation because you're going to get more opportunity in life. On October 8th, we're going to have Pluto stations direct. So Pluto going to be very close to the Earth. It's affecting your first house. You might going to want to have some kind of surgery, elective surgery done, because Pluto is surgery and first house is your body. And it could be just like, you know what, I have enough, I need to transform my life, I have to reinvent myself, and I'm willing to do it. I am powerful, I get my power back. On the 9th, we're going to have a full moon in Aries. And Aries is here for you in your fourth house of family, and it's going to be 16 degrees, and it's going to conjunct with Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer, wounded warrior here, and Moon is really emotional. So it's going to be some kind of family affair where you're going to feel hurt by a family member, for example. So it could be like you know, like your moon represents your mother, or the way you are nurturing your family, and you can get hurt by that mother. Or maybe your mother is fall ill, and that's why you will feel really, really sad. And it's also a completion and an ending. And the fourth house is an ending itself. So maybe a mother figure is leaving, which means like it could, some of you could experience death of a mother, or it could be something like I have enough from mothering right now. My children are old enough, like 30 years old, they were home with me, and I have enough from mothering, and you know, they're leaving the nest, and it's an ending, but it's a bittersweet ending of constant living with you. It could represent that one as well. And this one is going to sextile actually Saturn. So Saturn is going to give you endurance in this case. So actually, it could be also like my mother fell ill and I need to have her in my home, but I'm going to get financial stability for that, or some kind of insurance, or, you know, some kind of government payment, or, you know, the mother could get Medicaid or whatever, you know, insurance, and then I'm capable to take care of the person in my home, nurture someone who fell ill, who is wounded in my home. And, you know, because of I have the financial stability for that. All right, and also going to square Pallas Athene. Pallas Athene is the wisdom asteroid and also investment. So careful a little bit over there, because it could be you know, like I'm going to invest in something. But I thought it would be wise, like buying silver, but it's not the right time right now, because moon representing silver. So, you know, like it's not the right time right now at this moment. All right, so we're gonna go and move forward, and we're going to move on October 11th. October 11th, we're going to have Sun and Saturn trining. So Sun is your vitality, Saturn is endurance and discipline, also restriction. But in this case, it's going to represent endurance. So here it is. So 10th house and second house, there is, you worked very hard for something, so you're going to get the financial reward. So perhaps you're going to get some kind of raise in salary. All right, on the 12th, actually, we're going to have Mars and Neptune square. So here is Neptune in your third house of communication, vehicle, neighborhood, sibling, younger sibling, and friend. So it is going to actually square with Neptune, and Neptune is where Mars is in your sixth house of health and work. So it could mean something like you told to a friend to come to work with you at your workplace, and it's going to turn out to be horrible, you know, like because of the friend maybe is drinking or using drugs, and, you know, it's going to give you conflict. Or you tell your sibling to work for you, you know, and then it is like also the same situation, lies and delusion, illusion, or some kind of addiction, and you have to deal with that. On the same day, the 12th, we also have Jupiter and Mercury opposition. We already had that before when Mercury went in retrograde. It could be a leap of conclusion. So here it is, leap of conclusion, and, you know, some kind of arrogance, and it is boldness. So it could be like, I'm purchasing a house, I have enough, I'm signing the contract. And, you know, then you are like, oh my God, or I'm renovating my house and that's it because I need to. The kitchen has to be renovated because Aries is fire, fourth house could be kitchen, Jupiter expanding that. But you know what? I have too much on my plate. I have to work. I just got a promotion. How on earth I going to do both of the projects? So it is just like, come on, what did I do? And then on the 14th, we're going to have another aspect. And the 14th, we're going to have Saturn and Venus trining. It's a beautiful aspect. Aspects. Venus is money from your career and also love. So you are loved and you are welcomed at your work. And Saturn is something stable financially. So actually a promotion gave you a stable income. So that's good. And then on the 17th, we're going to have Sun and Mars trine. So Mars is, like really restless over here. So you have to be careful if you do a new exercise routine, not to fail or not to hurt yourself, because you are really fast. You start to run or whatever, and you can fail and hurt your limbs, break your arm. So careful with that. But on the 17th, it's going to trine with the Sun, and they are friends. They are the same hot and dry planets over here. 10th house, 6th house matters. So I'm doing something amazing at work, and then I'm gonna get promoted. And the next 2 days, like the 18th, Venus going to trine with Mars. So yes, I worked very hard. I did something, like initiated something at my work, and it could be like initiated just with talking, like I recommended something and then they were like, oh yeah, let's do that. And I get some kind of good reputation, I get some kind of promotion, and that promotion, Venus, brings money into my life. So that's also good for you. October 19th, we're going to have Pluto and Sun square. So it's give you a little bit of struggle between work and your identity. So it is like, I'm not myself anymore. I become the person who I am at work. So that is an identity crisis and power struggle, because you are identified by for example, if you are an actor or actress, you are identified with the person you play, and nobody really knows the real you, who you are. Okay, so let's move forward. So we're going to have over here on October 20th, Venus and Pluto square. So that's exactly the same things, like because I make really good money, I get recognition, promotion, I get that role. If I'm an actor, or that singing, or that stage, I got the stage, but I'm not, who am I? I mean, they just don't really recognize me at all, just only the role I play. And they only love the role I play. They not necessarily love me. So that could be a conflict here. And on the 22nd, let's go 2 more days over here. And the 22nd, we have Venus and Sun 29 degrees conjuncting. Karmic degree, 10th house, that's beautiful. You're shining on stage. You are loved, you are welcomed, you are promoted. It's you can get a Nobel Prize, an award, a nominee for something. So that's great. That is beautiful for you guys. And then that career is really, really playing out for you. And then on the 23rd, we're going to have Sun and Venus also in 0 degree, both of them going to Scorpio, to your 11th house. So your social circle is changing drastically. It's going to be a profound change, because Scorpio rules 8th house. It could be some kind of sexual charisma, sexual energy. So everybody in your social circle, at your friendship zone, going to love you and love you for your sexual charisma, actually. And on the 25th, we're going to have a solar eclipse in Scorpio. Look at that, Capricorn. It's in your 11th house of social circle. And if I going to animate this back a little bit by hours, so everything is going to be in 2 degrees, the moon and Venus and the sun, because this is a new moon in your 11th house. So you can eliminate some friendship. You can eliminate some kind of social tribe out from it, because Scorpio is elimination, defecation, and and detoxification. And the eclipse, it's going to be a partial solar eclipse, but it's a profound change, and it is sudden change and dramatic change in that area. So it could be something with courthouse, ending a situation with the courthouse. It could ending an income, but you earn from stage and earn from your career. So it's ending and it's a new beginning also. So something ending, something is done in your life. 11th house matters, but God or the universe is already giving you a new opportunity with the new moon. So it's good. And because of Venus involved, so it's a lot of love and a lot of support, and you will feel the love. So definitely it's going to be most likely very good for you, Capricorns. And then on the 26th, so I'm not going by the hours but days, so the 26th, look at that, that's gonna be Mercury and Mars trine. So that's beautiful. Mercury is communication and it's licensing, it's signing contract. Mars in your sixth house, some kind of work contract. And it could be something with communication, it could be something with lyrics, singing, or also some kind of, it could be Gemini and Mars over here. It could be also some kind of sport contract as well, for some of you. And then we're going to have on the 27th Mercury and Pluto square. So it is just the very similar when Sun was, it is kind of power struggle here. So between you and at work and career, and you might not be able to say what you think, what you think it's true. So you cannot stay in your true self. You cannot stay authentic because you have to say whatever the other people want to hear to keep the position, the powerful position that you are in. So you might have to lie. So that's a conflict within you, and it's a powerful conflict. And then over there, the 29th, Mercury already gonna go to here to what is that? To your 11th house of Scorpio as well. So we have a stellium in Scorpio, powerful. Scorpio is really ruling the underworld. So it's researches and research about something like a law or adoption or something, like how can I get alimony if I'm divorcing, and situations like that. All right. And then what else is going to happen? I think that's it, guys. The solar eclipse. And yeah, we were talking about everything. All right. So eclipse season started. This is a pretty much pretty good month for you. Oh, no. I wanted to say October 30. So Gemini, Mars going to go retrograde in Gemini in your sixth house. So that's your health and daily routine. As I said before, be careful not to get in an accident while you are running, rollerblading, or situation like that. Gemini also rules the respiratory and the throat chakra, respiratory system and throat chakra. It could create a thyroid storm, some kind of infection in laryngitis, or like some kind of vocal cord issues for you. So definitely be careful that it could be a biopsy on thyroid or something like that. But I'm sure you will be aware. So I wish you a beautiful October, and I see you in November. Thank you for your attention, and check out my website, which is www.urbanbeach.org. Subscribe and press the like button for me. Also, I'm going to be ready really soon with the 2023 astrology forecast for each individual sign. So wait for it because it's coming soon. See you in November. Bye.